Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm super excited, man. I've been wanting to do this video for a while. I wanted to introduce you guys to my main man, Luke Gadecki, the offensive lineman on the Bucks. He's been with me for about 7 months now. He was my official first Buck player I ever cut, and it was just a super exciting experience for me. And till this day, I love this man. He's my guy. We always get him right for the games every single time. I'm about to show you guys how we do his haircut. He's actually switching it up this time. The first time he ever came, he normally does like a 5 on top with a skin fade on the side. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna leave the top long. We're gonna kind of like add a little bit of texture, and we're gonna do that skin fade on the side, guys. I'm gonna show you exactly how it's done on my man, Luke Gadecki. Let's go. All right, guys, so as always, I'm gonna start with my one guard, and I'm going to debulk the middle of my fade section. So I'm going to debulk it. I'm going to try to give him a medium skin fade just to go nicely with that top that he's gonna start trying to get now. I'm debulking with the one, guys, now. This is the one closed, like we always start our fades, guys. So now we're gonna go in, and we're gonna go in with the one open, and I'm gonna start fading into that top area. So this is the one open, guys. So now with the one open, I'm going to flick my wrist and start fading into that top section, as you guys can see here. So now we have that section done. Now we're gonna go in, I'm gonna put the clipper halfway with that one halfway open. I'm gonna try to go right in between and cut in between there, create that base of what I'm not gonna go past. So this is going to be my top section, that's my top fade. Now I'm gonna start creating the bottom of my fade. So now I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna set that bottom guideline, as we always do, guys. Set that bottom guide with the clipper close. I'm gonna come in, and I'm gonna use that as a guide. I'm gonna go all the way around, kind of keeping that same shape, guys. I'm gonna go into no guard open after I set that bottom line with the no guard close. Now this is going to be no guard open. I'm going to go halfway into that top section in that middle of my fade. So now I'm going to create the middle and start blending into there. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to close the clipper all the way. I'm gonna go one notch open, and I'm going to try to take out that bottom line, guys. So now I'm taking out that bottom line with that one notch open. It's going to be one increment a little bit longer. So now it's going to be able to take that line out. As you see there, guys, gonna take out that line exactly right there. Then we're gonna go ahead and do that around the whole entire head. And then right here. And then I'm gonna go into opening it a little bit more, so now it's halfway, and now I'm going to go into the middle of that section, guys, that middle of that section that we created, and then I'm going to take that line out completely by going halfway open. Now that we have faded the bottom of that section, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take my trimmer, I'm going to debulk the whole bottom section, and we're going to take off all this bulk, guys. Dude, that was awesome what you guys did with those kids, the foster kids. Oh yeah. And took them like to Target and bought the whole line. Like, yeah, that was awesome, bro. Actually, one of my clients that I cut, his mom works at Target, and he was saying that they were gonna be there at that Target that you guys were at. So he said he was gonna meet you guys and stuff. He was super excited. A teenager that I cut normally, he was super excited to meet you guys, and he already knows that I cut some of you guys. So he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna meet him. He's like, he tried to hit me with the, oh, when does Luke come in so I can make an appointment beforehand? I'm like, nah, you good, bro. That's the last thing I need. I was like, you gonna see him in Target. That's good enough. I'm trying to get, I want to get more involved, man. I want to be able to go out and like do some haircuts for them too, you know? Yeah. Like give out some free haircuts. So I know eventually we probably could do something like that where they can incorporate like some free haircuts too for the kids. Yeah. So now I'm using my half guard, guys, to debulk that area. The half guard is halfway open. So now I'm going to be taking out that bottom line that we created with the no guard open. So now I'm going to take out that bottom line. And now, as you guys can see, I'm going to go all the way open just to get into this section right here, because now I'm going to be working my way into that top section. Now with my half guard halfway open, I'm going to fade that line out. And I'm literally playing with the lever, guys, as I go through. Now it's halfway open again. I'm initially hitting that line, come right into that top section. Now that half guard is my final step into that top section, and now I get to work into that top section with the 1.5 guard coming up next, as you guys can see here. Now I'm gonna be using my 1.5 guard. I'm gonna start with it open, and I'm going to come off of his head and flick it out into that top section to keep the shape of the side of his head, as you can see here, and to create that gradients that we want, guys. So now I'm going to 1.5 guard open once again. I'm going to go all the way around the entire head, coming off the side, Now this is the 1.5 guard open, guys. So now I'm gonna jump straight into the 1 again. I'm going to get it, I'm going to open it, and I'm going to work my way into this section right here, guys. So that line that you see that 1.5 guard left, I'm going to take it out with the 1 guard open, because that is the line that left down there. That was the 1.5. So with that 1.5, the 1 open cuts a little tighter, so it works its way into that line a lot better than it would be if I was to close my 1.5 guard. So it works tighter than the 1.5 guard close, and that's exactly what I want, guys, just to create that gradients, that nice tight fade that we got going on here. Check it out. Now I'm gonna work my way around the whole entire head. I'm gonna start all the way open, working my way into that top section, and I'm gonna go all the way open again because I'm working this line again. Now, guys, as you can see, I'm just working the middle of this fade with this 1 guard, just trying to make sure it's all cleaned up. Everything, make sure I do as much as I can with it, and then eventually I will come in with my half guard to kind of just close everything out, and then you leave the top for my thinning shears. So that top section, you already know, I'm going to be leaving it for my thinning shears. Using this half guard, guys, it's all the way open. So now I'm gonna be working my way into that top fade just to finalize and clean everything out, guys. Look, so I'm gonna be working the bottom of that fade, guys, and just finalize this fade and make it look as blurry as possible using my half guard. As you can see right there, guys, look, it's starting to make the fade look a lot cleaner and finalize everything I've been working on to try to make this fade as blurry as possible, as you guys can see here. Using my 3 guard system, as you know, I have not used more than 3 guards, using the half guard, the 1 guard, and the 1.5 guard. And this is creating this whole fade, guys, this whole fade. Just staying off the side of the peripheral vision of the head, and just staying away from digging into the top of the head and keeping the shape that he wants. He wants to grow out that top hair. That's what we're gonna be working on for the next few months, and to see how he likes it, and we'll go from there, guys. Guys, this half guard is cleaning up this fade beautifully. It's looking nice and blurry, like always. Hey, Luke, out of all the times that you've been coming, man, how many times have you gotten a bad haircut?
I can't remember a time. Time.
That's awesome, bro. I appreciate that a lot. The biggest thing is consistency, right? Consistency, and that's just what I focus on, trying to give all my clients a consistent haircut. So every time you guys come, the haircut looks exactly the same every single time. Never have an issue, and that's what keeps you guys coming back, you know. And that's how you retain clients. Be able to keep retention and being able to be consistent throughout the haircuts provided.
245, indestructible clay, man. What can I say about it? It's by barbers for barbers. A little bit goes a long way, all right? What I mean by that is you only need about a dime size worth, all right, to put in your client's hair. And what's it gonna give it? It's gonna give it a strong, firm hold without the shininess. All right, so if you're one of those people that don't like too much shine, but like a firm hold, and more importantly, you like a product that doesn't drip down to your face if you start sweating, indestructible clay, top pomade in the market. Get yours.
So I'm gonna go here. I'm going to use my thinning shears, kind of debulk this whole dark section. And guys, I'm just working my way into that top section. He's going to leave it long, so all I'm using is my thinning shears to blend right into that top section, guys. I left it there for a reason, to be able to come in, use my thinning shears, and just finalize that haircut. Check that out, guys. Literally just nitpicking on every single dark area, just trying to get that fade nice and tight, guys, nice and tight. Just get that fade nice and tight, guys. Check it out. Now I'm going to use my thinning shears to be able to apply some texture on the top. Now when I apply that product, it's gonna look nice and textured. Be able to move it around. Check it out, guys. Look at that. How's that, Luke? With the product, is gonna make that texture pop out since you have straight hair.
Yep.
So that's perfect. For his face, we're gonna use the 2 guard with the grain on the beard, gold clipper on the mustache. We're going to trim his whole entire face and give him, he wants a goatee look with the mustache. That's like his signature. He's had that since I met him. So I'm gonna continue to do that part. Now I'm gonna line it up for him. Use the gold clipper halfway for his mustache. He likes it really low, tight. When you're client comes, he literally doesn't have to say anything. He sits in the chair, you know, everything he wants it to get done. That's the most beautiful thing about having a barber that is consistent and that can remember your haircut. It keeps the client coming back. He doesn't want to go to another barber and not know, you know, the barber not know what he gets, because then he gets all messed up. And now, you see, so that's another reason why clients will stay with you. If you can try to remember their haircut, try not to ask so many questions about the haircut, because they'll feel like at least you're paying attention and you've been like pretty much like a ride or die throughout the whole time. So that's also a good reason why you'll be able to keep some of your clients. Nice technique that I use for the mustache, I'm gonna show you guys here to be able to razor the top of that mustache. What you're gonna do is you're gonna tell your client go like this, and you're gonna say go to the left, try to push it to the left. There you go. There you go. Now we're gonna use some of the 245 enhancements. We're gonna use the brown for his hair. You wanna be able to do some light sprays. Nice and gentle, natural look. Give him that nice and crispy line right there. Same thing on this side. There you go. Man, that man is crispy. Put it until it disappears and it turns clear. Now we're gonna go ahead, use your fingers first to start from the back. You're gonna work your way up to the front, get that texture out, kind of pop that texture out right there. I'm gonna put it into the whole entire head. It's officially the first time Luke gets like a longer haircut like this here in Tampa, so we're trying to make it look really good. Luke, what you think, man?
Looks good. I like it.
You like the longer hair? Mm-hmm. Nice, bro. All right, let's get into it. All right, y'all, that is the official haircut of Luke Gadecki, guys. Check that out. It's all right there for you guys. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video,
make sure to go check out MoFadetastics on Instagram and go ahead and give him a follow.
Let's go. All right, Luke, I appreciate you, my brother. Yo, good luck this Sunday, man.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, for sure.
Take care.